So our next question is, well, who do you think has most influenced you?
Yeah, I think it's probably going to be my mum. I think it's taught me a lot of it's just taught me a lot of life, important stuff about life, and kind of inspires me to kind of just keep working, and she's always a friendly face to talk to. And a lot of her morals are kind of my morals as well, so we're on the same page. Yeah,
that's great.
If you could ask anyone what their quality moment would be, who would you ask?
Yeah, again, it might change, but I'd say Danny Boyle, because not only has he had this massive moment with the Olympic ceremony, but he's got quite a good background behind him with Slumdog Millionaire and Frankenstein, which is at the National Theatre as well. So it'd be quite interesting what was more kind of like a massive moment for him. I'm sure it probably will be the Olympic ceremony, but it'd be just interesting to hear his justification as well. Yeah.
Okay, our next one's probably quite a difficult one, but it's what was your quality moment from today? So something special happened to you today, something a bit different.
I had Cheerios for breakfast.
That's very
really good. Yeah, and that's what
What's the best exhibition you've ever seen? So we've both been to an art gallery
or concert.
or do a concert,
Yeah.
You said you're into theatre, so theatre plays.
Okay, go with that. This exhibition would be really tricky because you kind of see a lot just from this. Okay, probably the best play, which I think was just extraordinary and really inspired me, was a play called Decade, which was about 9/11, and it was site-specific. It was an old trading warehouse, and it was immersive. There was a stage there, and it had little tables all over the place. And every day I think about that production, because there's always something that I drag from it or something I quote. It was a phenomenal piece of theatre, and it was like from the first second it was just different as well. So it was kind of like an exhibition. It was amazing. Yeah.
Okay, our next question is, if you were stuck on a desert island, who would you want to be with?
My little brother. Yeah, because he always has stuff to question.
Yeah.
He's very pernickety, sometimes be very funny, and also you'll have the luxury of having a long time to kind of look back on.
Yeah.
So you'd have, he's 15, so I'd be able to ask him about, you'd have 15 years worth of memories. Whilst if it's a friend, it'd be quite tricky.
Yeah. I always think if you take a friend, you'd probably end up tearing your hair out or something.
Yeah.
You'd eventually just...
Yeah, and he kind of, he does really irritate me, but I think in a way that hopefully can kind of... and he's autistic as well, so I guess it's just kind of something to just look after.
Yeah, it's a nice thought.
What's your favourite childhood memory?
I'm sorry,
Stay with happy that have been completely stumped, just can't answer.
When's childhood?
I'd say, I don't know, 12 downwards, maybe
12
10
downwards. Okay. Sorry, that's tricky. I'd go with... no, it's going to have to be this. Before me at the Royal Albert Hall in London was an amazing night. And that's when I was 12.
Alright.
Maybe 12 and so I'll go with that. Before me at the Royal Albert Hall was a phenomenal experience.
Okay, our next question is, what's your favourite dream or ambition? So it could be a dream that you've actually had.
Yeah.
Like a dream, isn't it?
It would be having a theatre entirely for young people that acts as kind of like a hub, a mentoring base. It's kind of like it's not just a theatre that shows, but schools can come in and perform plays and stuff like that. So that's my dream. hasn't actually been dreamt of as such, but it is an ambition, definitely. Yeah.
And my last question is quite a big one. It's if you have, do you have a favourite film or single or piece of art that's changed your life? You mentioned about that play to
Yeah.
9/11.
Yeah. Do you specifically want a film or something like that?
I suppose it could be anything really. It's what really just kind of made you think about it.
Yeah, that 9/11 play is a standout. In terms of artwork, I love Lowry's work. That really does. That's something for me since it's Britain, and that really.
You want to take a lot from his work, particularly.
Yeah. It's always very interesting. Yeah, I'm going to go with Lowry's work because it's kind of a family favourite, and we have a lot of it. And yeah, one of my first experiences in art gallery was going to see Lowry at the Lowry. So yeah, I'm going to go that
It's a good answer.
Yeah.
Our last question is, what have you always wanted to do but never had the chance? Kind of like if you could go back in time.
Yeah.
To you.
Lots of regrets.
You've still got time to do lots of things.
Yeah. What would I do if I got the chance? I would have started performing earlier. Yeah, that's definitely it. I would have started getting into theatre earlier because it was only really when I was about 8 or so that I really started kind of getting involved and probably that.
I think that concludes our interview today. Thank you very much. Yeah, definitely.
So much fun. Cool. Thank you very much.
My name is Felix Faulkner from Stoke. Support your bail as a college at the moment, going to the second year at Goodwins.
Okay, to start off the interview, ask you, where is your favourite place in Nottingham? So I know you're not from Nottingham, but of the places maybe you've been so far.
That place in
Contemporary,
I've been.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Which three celebrities would you like to dinner party?
Kanye West, Cristiano Ronaldo,
Any particular reason? Just
see a nice speech.
Yeah. Okay. Our next question is, who do you think has most kind of influenced you in life and your ambition?
In what way?
Kind of like, I don't know, a sports star and maybe that influences people to
So you
achieve.
know that what's his name? Oscar Stewart. We all know he's got fake legs.
Oh yeah, who ran in the able body.
That's
Yeah.
quite inspirational.
Yeah.
Just really supposed to be in it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good answer.
if you could ask anyone what their quality moment was, what would you So that's kind of what we're talking about today. So maybe
Something special that's happened in their life, something memorable. Maybe a holiday with friends or something like that. Yeah, so like maybe someone famous or something who you'd like to speak to and figure out what's influenced them. What's happened to them.
Probably have someone like
Yeah.
how what caused them to do it.
Okay. Our next question is, what was your quality moment for today? Have you had anything different or special maybe that's happened to you today?
You come up to me and ask me to do this.
Alright, fair enough. Pretty good answer.
next question is, what was the best maybe exhibition or concert or piece of play that you've ever seen?
One of you went to Jay-Z and probably went to watch it.
So whereabouts did you go see them? Alright. Okay, our next question is, if you were stuck on a desert island, who would you want to be with? You can only choose one person. This one.
Eddie Could be any.
Yeah, it could be
Dead
anyone.
or alive.
Yeah.
I'd say my friend Peter.
Yeah.
Pretty recent.
What's your favourite childhood memory?
Okay, our next question is, what is your ambition in life? So, have you got any ambitions?
Be successful.
Yeah.
Whatever I do, just working on do something. Go out for the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
My last question is quite a big one. Do you have a favourite film, single, or piece of art that's changed your life?
It's maybe influenced you in how you view the world.
I've got a favourite film.
Yeah. Or have you maybe watched anything or listened to something that maybe you wouldn't have watched or listened to before, and then you thought it was really good? Something like that. Alright. It's alright, we'll move on to the final question anyway. So the final question is, what have you always wanted to do and never had the chance? It's kind of like if you could turn back time, what would you maybe do differently?
Fun in high school.
Yeah.
Because even though I had fun, I didn't quite a lot.
Yeah.
Just focus about
Yeah.
even though it's got me to do it,
Yeah.
can't manage it.
It's such a short amount of time span. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think that concludes our interview. Thank you very much for coming. Thanks a lot. 2 moments. First of all, can you introduce yourself and tell us about yourself? So introduce yourself by giving us your name.
Okay, I'm Thomas Darby. I work as a gallery assistant in Group.
Okay. So my first question to you is, where's your favourite place in Nottingham?
Tricky one.
Yeah.
Well, my favourite place would be it would probably be one of the books.
Alright, okay.
Which three celebrities would you invite to a dinner party?
Celebrities that I invite to a dinner party. Okay, Jesus Christ, Karl Marx, and William Burroughs.
Okay, our next question is, who do you think has most influenced you? So like in general in life, is there any person who's influenced you in your decisions?
From my family, I guess. I don't know, I had a really good English teacher
Yeah.
who said that he was in his classroom over the
Yeah.
It's really good. I realised that you can take yourself to spiritual things.
Yeah.
That's something.
What's your favourite childhood memory?
I saw a massive teddy bear that was bigger than me. It's like, oh, like, like 10. That's what I mean, like a big round.
Our next question is, what's your favourite ambition? What's maybe an ambition that you have?
To be more ambitious.
Okay.
My last question is quite a big one. It's do you have a favourite film, single, or piece of art that's changed your life?
I wouldn't say this is what has changed my life. The last
Maybe like something that's kind of changed your view on the world or something like that.
It's made you like stop with you.
Yeah.
the last piece of art that really stood out for me was Frontier and the staging of Jack Goldstein's Two Boxes. It was it really visceral, physical reaction to it. And everyone afterwards was like, oh, so we're going to come back, we can't do anything, we've got to go home and sit in the park and move down. Okay, I think go with that.
Our last question for you is, what have you always wanted to do but never had the chance?
Had the chance, so it's not about regrets. Okay.
I'm just going to go down to like start with
I don't know, it's like an ambition in life, maybe be something different to where you are, like be a musician.
A lot of us like skydiving.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something.
But people can just do that if they want to do that. That's like a rubbish answer. People who said that, that's a rubbish answer. Because you can just book that, you know, save up, work an extra shift. I don't know, I think you make your own chances. So.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That concludes our interview. Introduce yourself by telling us your name and maybe something interesting.
Hi, I'm Ruben. St. John's. I do feel.
Right, our first question to you guys is, where's your favourite place in Nottingham?
Berkeley Square.
Any reasons for it?
So it's just a bit sniffy on it, but it's also just
Get along with the adrenaline.
Which three celebrities would you invite to a dinner party?
charcoal.
Steve Patton will make it.
Okay, our next question is, who do you think has most influenced you, like, being in life?
Sebastian. That's the one that started parkour.
Alright, yeah. I've seen a movie about it.
Ryan Doyle.
Alright.
Tim Sheehy.
If you could ask anyone what their quality moment would be,
Quality moment's like a special thing that's been happening in life.
maybe a reason why they're looking.
Alright.
Oh, okay, so the last page.
Alright, yeah. Yeah. Okay, next question is, what's your kind of ambition? Do you have an ambition for the future? Yeah. Maybe turn professional. Yeah. Yeah.
Have a favourite film, sexual or physical?
So maybe something that's making you. Yeah. What's your quality moment from today? So if you had something special or different that's happened today, really? Oh, nice. Okay.
Team named Becker.
What's your favourite childhood memory?
Very good. I have to say something.
Alright, next question is, if you were stuck on a desert island, who would you want to be with? So if you choose one person. Star population. Just thinking about the future. Right.
So it must just fall on their face.
My last question is, what's the best maybe exhibition or concert that you've seen?
I went on Mendel. I got a free ticket. I got
Whereabouts did you go see it?
to see the Snakes.
Alright, yeah. Still waiting. Our last question is, what have you always wanted to do but never had the chance? It's kind of like turn back time. Yeah.
Whoa! Yeah, which has got like feeling and stuff like that familiar.
Yeah.
That's a good skydive.
Yeah, that'd be good. Alright, that concludes
Yeah,
our
yeah, take a picture, take a picture.